What's going on, everybody? Is everybody psyched for Super Bowl Sunday today? Oh, that Patriots versus that Falcons. That's going to be an awesome game. I can't wait for my personal favorite time of the Super Bowl is the halftime show. I always like watching that, and I'm going to be spending Super Bowl Sunday with my family today. I hope this video appeases the voters on Twitter, and thanks so much for everybody that's taken action in the polls on my Twitter base. If you don't know, my Twitter is at ThomasBarker61, and I'm going to be doing more of these polls to help me decide which topics I should bring out to the masses. And thanks so much for all the new subscribers in the recent weeks. Thanks so much for everybody who watched my last video. Now, I do gotta say, and I will approach this in a decent manner, my sense of humor and my sense of approach is not for everybody, but if you have my sense of humor and you like the way I approach things, more power to you. I appreciate the support and I appreciate the views and all that fun jazz. But the Twitter the last Twitter poll was what was my thoughts on Scorpio. I gotta say that I'm probably gonna buy it, and not just because this might be the best thing since sliced bread. Not just because everybody's painting it at 4K 60. Not just because everybody's painting it as the most powerful console ever made. Just because it's new. And I don't know about you, but all those years on 360, and I only was part of the 360 era towards the end of its generation, and I got really bored of it mad freaking quick. Now I have 3 Xbox Ones. And my Xbox One is on every single day, and it doesn't matter whether I'm asleep or I'm awake. It is active. The only way that my system is not activated is if I am not home, and I'm home mostly about at least 140 hours out of the week. So I do rack up hours with my tag, and I do rack up hours with my system. But the good thing about that is the fact that the system is durable. It can stay on without overheating, unlike its piss station combatant. But my views pretty aligned with everybody else's, like Dealer Gaming, Next Gen 720. I have everybody's same point of view, but the only thing that I gotta say about the Scorpio though is I don't think the casuals will cater to it as fast as everybody thinks they will, just because it's the next big thing. I think that what really matters when you buy a system is it has to cater to you, the gamer. You, the user. It has to fit your needs. So it's like I just don't play Xbox just to play Xbox. I use it for media. I use it for TV. I use it for all its features that it offers me. And the Scorpio's got to do the same thing for me. Otherwise, I just won't buy it, because if I'm just gonna buy it for games, I might as well buy a Nintendo Switch, right? Because that's the only thing that it honestly offers me to do. And sometimes I just don't feel like playing games all day. It's it just gets boring. Sometimes I like watching media. Sometimes I like watching, TV. Sometimes I like doing other stuff with my device than just playing games. So when it comes to Scorpio, I'm probably gonna buy it. Not just because it's another, Microsoft icon, but just because it looks like a really good device. And I'm gonna stick to what Phil Spencer said on Twitter, a couple days ago. It's like wait till we show you what we have to offer for this device before you pre-order it. I'm probably going to pre-order it as soon as it's able to be pre-ordered, but I still do have to get an HDR television, because all I have right now is a 4K television right now, not to mention the other 1080p TVs in my house. But at the end of the day, if you're going to get this device, make sure it fits what you want to use it for and not what everybody else is saying it's being used for. So it's like when you go up to get a sandwich, make sure you have what you want to eat in it and not just what it says on the menu. That's the purpose of entertainment, is make sure that entertainment fits your needs. So if you like broadcasting, if you like playing first IPs, if you like playing multiplayer, and especially if you like playing multiplayer, then Xbox is what you want to play. If you like that single player depression experience, then go buy a piss station. You catch my drift here? So at the end of the day, I'm all for the Scorpio. I'm all for changing the next move in Microsoft's playbook, but at the end of the day, it's got to fit what I personally want it to use it for, and not just what it's being broadcasted for. Anyway, this is T Reaper. Thanks so much for again for all the new support and subs. Keep watching. A new episode of Pony Damnation will be up in a couple weeks. I'll put a tweet on Twitter as soon as we figure out the next date we're going to do this show. But thanks so much for all the new support. Thanks for all the new views. And yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Rock on. Catch you guys later.